You open up the email, and there it is. We regret to inform you, but you were not selected this time around. But we will keep your information on file. Your stomach drops, and you start replaying everything over in your mind. Was it my experience? Did I mess up the interview? Or am I just not cut out for this? But here's the truth that most people never hear. Apprenticeship rejections usually have nothing to do with your potential. They have almost everything to do with what you didn't know. And I know this because I've been rejected myself several times, actually, over the course of my career. And when I stopped taking it personally and started looking at the system, I realized rejection isn't a verdict, it's feedback. And if you understand what it's actually telling you, you can dramatically improve your chances next time. In this video, I'm going to show you the real reasons people get rejected, what hiring managers are actually looking for, and exactly what you need to fix before you apply again. Because most rejections are preventable. Most people walk away from rejection thinking, I guess I'm not good enough. And that's honestly the worst conclusion that you can make because it's usually the wrong conclusion. Apprenticeships don't reject people randomly. What they actually reject are patterns. And once you understand what those patterns are, you can fix them. Let's break down what is actually happening. First, let's kill the biggest misconception. I got rejected because I don't have enough experience. That is totally not correct because you have to remember that you are applying for an entry-level apprenticeship. Hiring managers already expect you to be inexperienced, unknowledgeable. If experience alone determined acceptance, almost nobody would get hired. What they're really evaluating is, are you teachable? Are you reliable? Do you understand the job that you're trying to walk into? And this is exactly where most applicants fail. Not because they lack skill, but because they signal uncertainty, entitlement, or lack of preparation. And best news is, that's all fixable. So here's something that you've probably never been told. Interviews are not about perfect answers. They're about risk assessment. From the employer's perspective, what they're asking themselves is this person going to show up? Are they coachable? Will they quit when it gets hard? Small things communicate big. So some of the signals would be vague answers about why you want to be in the trade. No research about the company. Your body language. Talking more than listening. None of these scream competent, but what they do whisper, this person might not be serious. And apprenticeships don't gamble on maybes. Here's the truth. Most rejections happen before the interview even finishes because preparation shows commitment. When you walk in knowing what the trade actually involves, what the schedule realities are, and what the physical demands are, and even if you know what the possible career progressions are, you will immediately stand out. Why? Because you're not chasing an idea at this point. What you're choosing is a path. And an employer wants a person who understands what they are signing up for. Preparation isn't about impressing them. It's about proving that you won't disappear when reality hits. This part is uncomfortable, but it is very important. Some candidates walk in trying to prove that they already know everything, but that's a huge red flag to the employer. Apprenticeships are about learning. Confidence is good, but teachability is far better. Hiring managers want someone who says, I'm here to learn and I will do the work. That mindset signals longevity, and longevity is what they are investing in. They want to make sure that you are going to stay around for the long period. Now, let's talk about the solutions, because this is where rejection turns into opportunity. If you got rejected, here's what to do. Step one would be audit your interview. Ask yourself honestly, did I sound prepared? Did I clearly explain why I want this trade? Did I show I understand the work, and write it all down. Be objective. And then what you're going to do is you're going to learn. You're going to learn what the daily responsibilities are. You're going to learn what the career paths could lead you to. You're also going to learn what the industry expectations are, because every 30 minutes of research changes how you present yourself. Step number 3 is practice communication. Confidence isn't natural. It's rehearsed. Practice explaining why this trade, why this company, and what do you bring to the table. Because the more you can create clarity, the more trust that you will build. And then step number 4, you're going to reply smarter, because rejection is data. And if you use it properly, you'll show growth. And when you show growth next time, the hiring managers will notice that. So one thing keep in mind, persistence and improvement equals credibility. Getting rejected doesn't mean you're not cut out for the trade. It means you've hit a checkpoint, and now you need to learn how to pass it. Most successful tradespeople weren't accepted on their first try. They adapted. They learned. They came back stronger. And guess what? You can do the exact same. If this helped you understand what actually happened and why you got rejected, well, make sure you stick around, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, because this channel is built to show you how apprenticeships systems actually work so you can avoid mistakes, move faster, and get hired. And if you've been rejected before, tell me what you think went wrong. Let me know down in the comments, and let's talk about it and see if your solution may help others.